All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here on the Harmless Dave channel, talking about real music and doing it in real time for a few real people out here just like you and just like me. So, Billy Ray Cyrus is in the news again. This time, though, his son is basically accusing him of being a drunk. So, this is a new development here. This on Instagram, Billy Ray's adopted son, Trace Cyrus, reached out to his dad in an emotional plea, begging the country singer to seek the help he needs. This is what he said over on Instagram. Since my earliest memories, all I can remember is being obsessed with you and thinking you were the coolest person ever. I wanted to be just like you. The day you adopted me was the happiest day of my life. Sadly, the man that I wanted so desperately to be just like, I barely recognize now. It seems this world has beaten you down. Could be Miley, right? I'm just throwing that in there. Could be Miley. And it's become obvious to everyone but you. You may be upset with me for posting this, but I really could care less at this point. Me and the girls have been genuinely worried about you for years. I'm not sure which girls he's referring to here, but you've pushed us all away. Noah desperately has wanted you to be a part of her life, so Noah must be one of these girls. He says, that's your baby girl. She deserves better. Kind of an odd name for a girl, Noah. I don't think I've ever heard Noah for a girl. Anyway, somehow, just like me, she still idolizes you, though. We are all hanging on to the memories of the man we once knew and hoping for the day he returns. Trace says here, you're not healthy, Dad, and everyone is noticing it. Just like I showed up for you at Mama's funeral when you didn't expect me to, I'm still here right now. He continued, calling on his father to seek help and to get sober. As I write this with tears, I hope you realize this message only comes from a place of love and also fear that the world may lose you far too soon. So, Billy Ray might have a real hardcore problem. He says, I love you, Dad. We haven't talked in a while, but I'm over a year and a half clean from alcohol. Huh. So apparently, Trace had a problem with alcohol, and now he's trying to get his dad to kick the habit, allegedly, if he has the habit. He says, I'm feeling amazing. I don't know what you're struggling with exactly, but I think I have a pretty good idea, and I'd love to help you if you would open up and receive the help. You know how to reach me. Till that day comes, I will continue to pray for you. Now, I didn't see this performance, but apparently Billy Ray had a hoarse, raspy voice at the Donald Trump inaugural Liberty Ball on Monday, and then experienced all kinds of technical difficulties. So, in the wake of that, it seems as though his son decided to go public. Fans immediately expressed concern for the singer, with some on social media calling the performance cringe-worthy. Everything is cringe now. That's like the word of the year or the last few years. Cringe-worthy and heartbreaking. One person on TikTok even wrote, sad to see Billy Ray so messed up at the Liberty Ball. So, yeah, that's the story. Billy Ray Cyrus started out as a mega country star. All right. He had a TV show, I think, for a while. It was called Doc. I watched that when it was on Ion or some weird TV network at the time, and they were putting out all kinds of family-friendly content, and that show was okay to watch. At least my Christian friends would say, "Hey, you should watch Doc," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And it was pretty good. It was all right. It was pretty good, and Billy Ray then put out a gospel album few years after that that I thought was really good. And yeah, I liked his 90s country stuff. A lot of us did. But it's pretty sad. I think if I were to guess, I would think that if he is having some problems with alcohol, it's probably mildly related. And plus, I think recently he had an issue with a wife, and I think he just got a divorce again. I'm not too deep into all of this personal stuff, but my guess is some of this may have forced him or caused the problem. You know, we can pray for this guy and hope that he gets sober. He's 63 years old. He didn't look good. I saw a clip of him on Sean Hannity, and I guess he's aged okay, but apparently he's not doing well behind the scenes. This, according to his son Trace. So again, Billy Ray update. I don't know. I don't talk about Billy Ray Cyrus too much, but I talk about all kinds of things. So you never know what I'm going to cover here on the show. This looked a little interesting, so I figured I would toss my hat into it and just make some comments about it. Obviously, we pray that Billy Ray will get sober if he is struggling with alcohol. And I'm thinking Trace probably is telling the truth here. He says he really doesn't care. He just wants his dad to get help. And so sometimes you have to tell folks the hard truths in order for them to change. So, yeah. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. A couple of housekeeping things here. I'm looking for patrons on the channel. Patreon is a way to support the channel for like $1 or $2 a month. YouTube memberships and Buy Me a Coffee plus Super Chat is now functioning. I had a platform with 82,000 and I was frozen out of that channel for things that I don't know specifically, but I can pretty much guess as to why that happened. And so someone said you should just start another channel and see how that goes. And this is it. And this will be the last attempt at this. Seriously. I know some of you are really happy about that. I'm still going to be talking about melodic rock, Christian music, and anything else that I want to talk about, music related or sometimes way off topic. This video obviously is about a musician who apparently has hit a rough patch. So that's the kind of stuff I tend to talk about anyway. We need to pray for Billy Ray. We need to pray for everybody in this world, especially those who struggle with substance abuse. It's not getting any better out there. It's rough. So, the devil really has a chokehold because people look for ways to self-medicate, and then it's hard. Once you start doing that, it's hard to stop. So I know there are a lot of people out there who have beaten these problems and are thankful for it, but it's not easy. It's a work of God for sure. So anyway, folks, thanks. God bless, and I will see you soon.